Howdy, everybody. This is Bake with IronThroneCraft.com. Today, I'm going to go over something that I'm going to start doing, which is going to be the monthly defense setup. So I'm also going to do a monthly offense setup, and I'll upload that tomorrow, so you can expect that tomorrow. But what this is going to be is just going to be a monthly update on how to defend your castle, and also a monthly update on the best way to attack right now, because things are changing. Things are always changing, and I'm always getting a lot of questions like, do you have an updated defense setup? So that's what I'm going to do now, is I'm going to go through an update on what we have found to be the best defense right now, and that is still single type. Going mixed type is not really working very well, so this is your single type setup. And what I'm using is Crimson Steel head and chest, and then Radiant Lord accessories, obviously with the single type weapon. You can use Crimson Steel accessories if you'd like. You get the additional attack debuff from those, which is good. You lose some defense and you lose some HP. And what we've found is that HP is the number one most important stat right now. For a while, defense was really, really good, but if the attacker sets up correctly, which is what I'm going to show you tomorrow, then they're getting pretty much everybody's defense zeroed. If you don't have either of those things, you can also use this right here, which is the single type level 40 ring. So for me, infantry would be slaughter. Level 15 Radiant Lord is the way to go, but obviously not everybody has level 15 Radiant Lord accessories that they can use. If you don't, Crimson Steel is just fine. I am using Crimson Steel head and chest as well, instead of Dark Lord head and chest, because like I said, HP is more important at the moment. And obviously you want level 60 weapons on all of them. This rune right here, if you're taking rallies, is the best rune in the game times a million. The Odali's Bravery Power rune. It reduces rally attack by a whole lot. That said, they're really, really hard to get. You have to get lucky from the chests. So if you don't have those, then you want to use your infantry HP runes. I only have 3 of them, so I use the infantry HP runes on my other dudes. So, bottom line, base setup. Crimson Steel head and chest, Radiant Lord accessories, or Crimson Steel accessories if you want. Level 40 single type accessories if you don't have those. And then level 60 weapons is the most important part of the setup times a million. So for pets, well, actually real quick, world skills, I've got mine set to infantry defense. If I were min-maxing, then I would switch that over to infantry HP, but I feel like there might be something that causes defense to become good again, so I don't want to spend all that time switching those things over after I spent all that time setting them in the first place. For pets, lava turtles are still the best, times 100. They have high defense, they have high HP, and they have high attack debuff. You cannot beat lava turtles at the moment. Death worms are good if you're taking rallies, but they don't provide defense and HP, and so they allow enemies to stack more attack. If you don't have turtle pets, which, very few people have 8 high-level turtles, you can use the single-type blue pet. See that Frost Giant? He's got 120 defense, 120 HP on him. That's really good. The Chimera is okay as well, but for the most part, you're going to want to stick to lava turtles or the blue pets for your single-type right there. Now, if you're having a hard time getting Crimson Steel gear or getting level 60 gear, Blood Moon is this weekend. That's why I'm doing this video right now. You should farm monsters. You can farm it up pretty quickly using monsters. Now, second most important part, Titans. See how I've got a rally attack debuff rune on my Titan, Moonstone on my Titan? That's the most important one right there, is troop HP on your defense Titan. You don't need a maxed out Titan. Obviously, it helps a little bit, but this is your setup for Titans, is you're going to want to go troop HP, troop defense, and then the 2 attack debuffs. Those are the 4 runes that you need when you're defending. So if you have a level 40 Titan, then you can get the most important ones. I put those extra 2 Titan attack debuff ones on there just to take less Titan kills if I am going to take Titan kills. But the most important ones by far are troop HP, troop defense. After that, it's going to be rally attack debuff and attack debuff. When you are skilling your Titan, you want to make sure that you are taking all of the enemy troop attack debuff stats when you're defending, and then also, obviously, all of these troop HP and troop defense. Those are the 3. Those are the biggest ones. Enemy troop attack decrease when defending, and troop HP and troop defense when defending. Those are the ones you want. After that, you can go into your Titan tree, and you can drop some skills into, see, I've got the enemy Titan attack decrease, and I've also taken Titan defense and HP decrease to try to get some Titan kills. Titan kills do remove troops from preemptive phase. So if your defending Titan managed to get kills, it's going to reduce your stats, your losses by a whole lot. That's why I did that way. Next most important part of defending is going to be, obviously your Guardian Titan is the most important one. You want the troop HP, troop defense, and the attack debuffs. But saviors, you need a good savior. You need to be sitting in a good savior if you're taking a big rally. That's the most important moonstone in the savior right there, which is troop HP. You can also add troop defense. And then I've got the rally attack debuff and the attack debuff moonstones on my savior as well. Right now, what we're seeing is that if you are not in a good savior and you're taking rallies, you're going to get smoked. The only way that you're going to have enough stats to be able to defend is if you aren't a good savior most of the time. See, I added a Titan defense moonstone to mine. That's just so hopefully it'll survive a little bit longer if it starts getting attacked. Entirely unnecessary. You don't need it. Again, both your Guardian Titan and your Savior Titan, the most important ones, are going to be Troop HP, Troop Defense, and then the 2 attack debuffs. Those are the 4 that you quote-unquote need. All the other stuff is just kind of added stuff. It's not really necessary. Your Savior skills don't really matter at all. So, Titans, incredibly, incredibly important. Make sure you've got that done. Gear, incredibly, incredibly important. And then finally, we got troops. I've still got a Tier 5 meat wall here. And you see I've got 15 billion Tier 5 infantry. A lot of people are moving up to Tier 6. I do recommend moving to Tier 6 if you have the resources to do it. Quick note, if you have all of the boosts possible, which is the item boost, the Aegis Sanctuary, and all the research done, it's actually cheaper to train new T6 than it is to upgrade from Tier 5 to T6. Costs more speeds, but when it comes to resources, it's cheaper. So keep that in mind. So, right now, single type is still the way to go. You want level 60 weapons, Crimson Steel, everything else, Radiant Lord accessories if you can get it, Lava Turtle pets or single type pets, and then Titan's the way that we've gone over setting up a whole lot of times. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the little thing to get the notifications whenever I send a new one, and stay tuned for attack setup tomorrow.